Hello once again, everyone, and welcome to the Sanctuary. Once again, we are playing Final Fantasy XIV Online, and tonight we are starting the new expansion, Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail. I am so excited to be doing this. We're gonna log in right quick. It's early access, so we are just looking forward to it. Me, Fyrax, Corlash, and of course, Ilfang, who is joining us. We're gonna hop on Senrio because I derped and started the quest thinking that I was going to go into an in-room with Ojika, so a little bit of editing will go a long way. We're just gonna let the early access always comes with, you know, world full notifications, so we're just gonna wait for that to boot up. Alright, so where we left off in the storyline, back near the end of Endwalker, we met with Uklamat, who is from the distant shores of Toral. She asked us to help her with her bid for the ascension of the leader of being the leader of Tuliolal, but yeah, she needs help. So we've agreed to help out as a way to, well, new adventure, new everything. So we're just not gonna waste any time because this is Senrio's little bit here is kind of short, and I'm gonna say Chris instead because I'm moving on to Chris afterwards once we enter the main hall. So let's get right down to it with the newest quest in our journey, a new world to explore. Welcome back, Chris. I've just had word from Erenville. It seems he's managed to secure a passage to Toral aboard a guild ship vessel. Why don't you wait in the main hall while I go and inform your travel companions? It should only take a moment. Alright, Senrio, your work here is done. Head into the main hall and switch with Chris.
And then the bowling pin went up the person's butt.
Okay, that, I don't know what non sequitur means, but boy, do I like salami. Hey,
should I ask you where you like the salami?
Anywhoosie.
Do you like the spicy salami?
Yeah, up your butt.
I'm good, thanks.
You like your salami up his butt?
I can't with you fuckers. Hey Ryan. Okay, let's start this shit up again. Here we go. All right, now we're here in
Mistake Bay.
Yeah, pretty much.
To be fair, though, any bay we're in is Mistake Bay.
I'm the
because you're there.
I'm the start of a new adventure.
That's some good tea.
Ojika gave us the good news. We've made ready to set sail at a moment's notice. The only one yet to arrive is Erenville himself. You're all here. It took some persuasion, but the Gleaner's Guild ship has granted us places aboard a vessel bound for Toral. There'll be other passengers, researchers and artisans and the like, so we'll need to share deck space. That's fine, Erenville. I doubt anyone expected we'd have a ship all to ourselves.
Wrong. I did.
I wanted a private ship, dang it.
I wanted a private ship, guys, darn it.
Fuck
Yes,
you guys.
I deserve it.
There's
you
my
guys.
ship, Aaronville.
Fuck all you and your ships. Fuck all you and your ships. I wanted to take the Ragnarok to Tyrol.
I wanted a nice yacht ride across the ocean.
Anyway.
I deserve the rest.
Anyway. They're not casting off just yet. So if you have any lingering concerns, now is the time to voice them. I wouldn't call it a concern, but everyone's still clear on what it is we'll be doing in Tyrol, yes? We've not forgotten. The nation
One
of
Beach party, right?
Vacation.
Yeah, total vacation.
The nation of Tuliol.
Yes. Totally vacation, not coup d'etat.
The nation of Tuliolal is in the midst of deciding its next ruler. As your chosen allies, we shall assist you in during the rite of succession, and support your bid to become Dawn Servant. In addition to that, Alphino and I have another objective. As part of its reconstruction, Garlemald seeks ways to reconcile and re-engage with its neighbors. By visiting Tyrol, we hope to learn more about how its myriad cultures interact with one another. How they find common ground, develop stronger ties. The sort of insights that might help our friends in Ilsabard. But we'll pursue
Here's
this.
spitballing. Don't go to war with your neighbors.
Yeah.
That's a good start.
But we'll pursue this goal in our own time. You can be assured that we'll give the contest all due attention. That's all I ask. Otherwise, you're welcome to do as you like.
Whoa!
You wanted to find out about your grandfather, right, Kyle? Yes. As far as we could determine from the old missive I found, he had been tasked with investigating the Golden City by your father, the Dawn Servant. Yet, oddly enough, we have no record of that investigation in our archives, and nothing to explain the earring which accompanied the letter. Thus, for reasons both official and personal, I should very much like to get to the bottom of this mystery. I'm sure there'll be a chance to speak with Papa. You can get your answers right from the source. I look forward to meeting him. In any case, you're not the only one with an interest in the City of Gold. The Golden City is a children's bedtime. I am part of this expedition only because the Third Promise has commanded that I serve as guide. They're playing the part of the stoic servant, I see. What of you? Don't you dare tell me you've changed your mind. Why sail and let the wind take us as she pleases. Well said. He won't get far wallowing in the shallows. Right then. If all are still committed to the journey, then I say we make ready to depart. Now can I access the inn room?
No.
No.
Yeah, I can.
Dang it, Ojika. You're not supposed to let him in. What was that bribe for anyways?
Yeah.
You guys are dicks.
Are you, covering this?
What do you mean am I covering this?
Are you just discovering this? There's a glitch in there.
No, I already knew you guys were dicks.
Oh, okay. You
Just
seem to be
emphasizing-
saying it. You seem to be saying it like it's some new discovery.
No, I just need to repeat it sometimes.
Okay.
Anyway,
enough.
Erenville, eager as they are, the others have already left for the harbor. We're not in danger of missing the boarding call, but perhaps we should be on our way as well.
Ooh, a scene.
All aboard is going aboard.
This isn't going to end badly.
I was wearing a
Savor
backpack.
any moment.
Where's my backpack?
Feel your excitement, your eagerness to explore the unknown.
Yep.
Well, for once, the fate of the world doesn't rest on our shoulders. We might even get a chance to enjoy ourselves.
Thank the 12 for that.
Possibly eat fruit that was dropped.
Do not be so quick to relax. Oh,
Strange
Corral
and
may
exotic
seem like a
fruit.
short sail away on a map. The vast seas between brim with peril. The treacherous waters of Shade's Triangle alone have claimed countless vessels. Even following the safe route plotted by Admiral Bootheswin herself, this will be no pleasure cruise.
Perhaps, but my voyage here was uneventful enough. Disappointing me so.
Either way, the two of you have first-hand experience,
Everybody.
which will be a great comfort in the days ahead, I'm sure.
Yeah, first-hand experience, sure.
God, now I have to smack two of them.
Right? It's nothing new to us.
All aboard! We're casting off!
It's time. I trust you have everything you need.
Well, I certainly wasn't going to bring my Shoshone Arrowhead convention collection, so yeah, I think I'm good. I trust you have everything you need. No, I freaking left my diapers at home.
Look, I forgot my fan fiction collection.
And so
Damn it.
does our ship.
Yeah, we must have our
You have to go
fanfiction.
back and get those diapers. You're gonna need those.
I need my reading material, dang it.
As Cattenran did some 80 years past.
Fuck that,
Bound for the
I ain't
new
no
world,
helicopter daddy,
known
it's
to
sink
our
or swim,
children
bitch.
As the continent of Toral.
The fan fiction is the power of my matcha. They may think it's esoteric math, it's not.
It's
Trust
porn!
me, Papa. When this contest is said and done, it'll be your daughter who sits the throne. Me, Woklamat.
You could have been a little bit more enthusiastic about that, Wook. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm just gonna have fun. I'm going to explore. I'm going to kill some things. I'm going to start. We're probably gonna start various war. We're probably gonna commit various war crimes.
We will commit various war crimes. What are you joking about?
Unspeakable war crimes.
I'm a summoner. The act of doing my thing.
Is a war crime, yeah.
Hey, you have your family's name in the Calamity Memorial, right? Well, here's Bahamut.
Wow, we're traveling by map.
Ooh.
That's the fastest way to travel.
Yes.
I gotta say, this music is pretty good, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smooth sailing so far.
Aye, so far so good. But this sea,
Ooh,
she's a fickle one. Calm one moment, blowing a gale the next.
Dude, did they hire the pirate from SpongeBob to voice this guy? What the fuck?
Sure, why not?
And
I just-
dude,
I'll
his
take my
voice
rest while
does
I can.
not fit that body.
I know,
At
right? I just half expect him to go, "Are ya ready, kids?"
No kidding. Oh. It's hilarious.
I thought it was gonna be a Rogadine, but no, sure.
If that voice came out of the Rogan, it would fit. But on him, no.
It just threw me all the fuck off.
We left port what seems an age ago now.
Oh no,
And
Joe.
we've seen naught but open
So
water
that does,
ahead.
of course, bring up the ever-important
Neutral
question.
was far, but it's another thing to really
What?
know.
You know what the question is.
No, I don't.
It's about a pineapple under the sea.
Fuck. Oh, why did I fucking walk into that one?
I don't know. I gave you all a chance to nod.
Anyway,
I saw where this is going, and I was looking forward to the answer.
Anyways.
Speaking of which, some of our fellow passengers have made this trip before. Several times, in fact. Since we still have a long way to go, why not have a chat with them yourself? I'm sure you have questions of your own.
My lips look a little bit fuller.
Did you look out across these same waters?
Yeah, maybe a little.
Father?
Though I did notice the graphical update while I was doing my trip down memory lane. Especially in the fragrant chamber. But anyway.
All of that should just be lighting.
Alright, let's start with Pongetane.
On Jatane.
Because most of the graphical updates haven't occurred for earlier stuff.
Yeah, it's mostly just lighting, but still. Very bright.
Oh yeah.
Like, it almost nearly drowned out the Admiral, but... Anyway, Pongetane. Oh, this will be my first visit to Tyrol. Pongetane's the name. I was working at Estame's Aesthetics in Uldar, you see, but my employment with them, came to an end. That's why I visited Charlian in the hopes of starting over. While I was attempting, and failing, to find a new job, I seized the chance to board this vessel when I overheard room for another passenger had suddenly opened up. I'm told the Dawn Servant welcomes all regardless of origin, and so Tuliolal seemed like the perfect place to begin anew.
So where'd you hide the body?
Hopefully things will be better this time.
We know you killed the person.
Alright, what about this retired mercenary? I see you in Eorzea before. You great and famous hero. Yeah, I've had enough of playing the simpleton. There was a time when we took great pains to maintain the deception. More of you Eorzeans coming to Tyrol become impractical. Besides, my mercenary days are over. So many of our warband have fallen, so we head home to lick our wound. Burly adventurer?
Oh, why did they pretend to be dumb? What advantage?
I don't know. Hi, sorry. Well, since you asked, I wanted to retrace the historic journey of the great Cuttenram. You know, first Eorzean to set foot on Tyrol almost 80 years ago. The Mabulja's leader is said to have welcomed Cuttenram with open arms and sent him home with a bounty of silverware as a token to their friendship. The real treasure was the crops he brought back. Pompadours, tomatoes, and corn, which spread across Eorzea like wildfire. The grand adventure led to a culinary revolution. They'll say Go ahead.
So Eorzea is just essentially Europe.
Or America.
No.
No, Europe. Tomatoes are brought to Europe from the New World.
Fair. They'll say
Along with potatoes.
Okay, fair enough. Tales say Cuttenram returned to Tyrol several times after that. The ship vanished during its last recorded voyage. He was never heard from again. And even a seasoned explorer like him could meet such an end is testimony to the ocean's peril. Or maybe he just got caught in a storm and the ship capsized. All right, the self-assured trader. An adventurer, I presume? I'm a merchant myself, based in Uldar. Specialty imports and exports, Eorzean and Turali both. If this is your first crossing the salt, as they say, do remember that the social mores of Eorzea are not necessarily the same as those over yonder. Consider this. It is not uncommon for the various races to be referred to instead by the names of certain clans. For the Mikote, the Hitsaru, the Hrothgar, the Zabral. Not because every member of a given clan is of the same race, mind, but because many individuals of said race are associated with that clan. A fair assumption in certain cases. Take care not to give offense. Oh, I'm gonna take so much offense. And now for the swarthy sailor. I gotta do my pirate voice.
Pirate voice.
Did you want to make a wager? Taking bets on who'll be sat next in the Dawn servant's shiny chair. Of all claimants in the right of succession, your young Wuklamat being one of them, of course. From what a Mamulja bloke was telling us, the other three are all strong contenders. Not too many keen to risk their coin on the third promise.
And now I throw him overboard.
What?
I said now I throw him overboard.
Yeah, right? Did you learn anything of interest? That I want to desperately punt the freaking swarthy captain off the deck? Oh! I hadn't heard that about the clan names. We should have Lamont and Erinville teach us the ones we should know. Actually, it's getting a little chilly up here on deck. Let's all gather in the cabin.
We have a cabin. That's nice. It's raining. This is a bad sign.
We're in for a proper storm, it seems.
Yep.
Yep.
How's your
Sure.
stomach? Any better?
Whatever you say.
I don't know what you mean. I don't get seasick.
Bull fucking shit.
I'm just feeling a little nauseous is all.
Isn't that what seasickness is?
Erinville, you were born in Tural, yes? Do many Vieira live there?
The Shitona, as my people are called, have settlements mainly in the north, in Shaktural.
Yeah.
And your family?
I know nothing of my father, not even his name. As for my mother...
Well.
Oh dear.
Huh.
Come, we should lend what aid we can.
What do you know about manning a ship? You just volunteer our services. I don't know the first thing about rigging a ship.
I have not seen the ocean.
You know, it's funny, I said exactly the same thing. I mean, we can be manual labor, but it still feels like we're kind of more of a hindrance than a help.
Yeah.
The heaving waves tossed our ship
I hear
about
you.
like a toy.
sending sailors.
You take the rope, you wrap it around something, spot, and then you leave it.
To the rescue was almost lost to the sea herself.
Because I don't know shit about ships.
Meanwhile, our champion rushed to deploy the vessel's magical defenses, and thereby shield us from the lightning.
We have magical defenses.
Named NPCs over nameless.
What an extraordinary life he must lead to be able
Isn't
to
that just the
operate
Leviathan
such a
shield?
device with practiced ease.
I think so. Yes. That is just a Leviathan shield.
Absolutely.
But bigger.
Also, can we talk about all the crates of crystals that are just sitting there uncovered on a ship that's getting tossed about and not flying everywhere?
Oh, I know.
By the time the unruly seas had calmed, our strength was all but spent, and we had yet to even glimpse the shores of Tural. In retrospect, of course, that battle against the storm would prove a fitting prelude to the coming contest for the throne.
All right, it's morning. Time to wake up. Who wants Beerios?
Definitely. Is your headphone about to die? Okay.
Morning. Joining us for some fresh air?
It's salty air for one, and for two, I still haven't had my Beerios.
Seems
Look,
my
you're on
belly
a
is
ship.
settled along with the weather,
At
but
least be appropriate and go with a
much
good run.
better once we're on solid ground.
Fair.
Okay, I am back. Okay.
Ugh. Can't be much farther now, can it?
Hey,
Seabirds.
some blue-footed boobies.
Land must be near. You need only hold out a while longer.
That's good. I'm all
For a
for
dark moment,
seeing
I
some
thought the
boobies.
ocean might swallow us. Glad to have my pessimism proven wrong.
In other good news, I examined the sailor who took a fall, and he's faring well. I'm sure he'll make a full recovery.
Great.
Good
guess.
news indeed. If all's well, then we needn't delay in launching the landing boat. Ships have to lower anchors some way from shore. Too close, and they risk having their underbellies ripped open by the reefs that crowd
Sure, I don't
Tuliola's
care.
coasts. Come.
All right, onto a nice little dinghy.
Yay!
for bringing us all this way.
Ha! We only did what we were paid to do. Couldn't hardly set you adrift halfway. If anything, it should be us thanking you for helping us through that beast of a storm.
All I did was activate a shield.
Everyone's starting to fancy your chances in the contest. At this
That's
rate,
fine.
We won't be able to lay wagers no more.
That's about all you're good for anyway.
Then I better not let you down. Easy, stomach. Easy.
We're the last to board. If there's nothing left to say, then let's shove off, shall we?
Yes, let's. Hey, I don't see the Square Enix logo.
Blue seas, clear skies,
Yeah.
and boundless possibilities.
Give him a minute.
I dare say our destination will soon be in sight.
Enjoying yourself for a change?
There, look, my friends. Behold the scene of our next great adventure.
That's nice.
At last, we are come to the land you call the New World. To my home, Tural.
Yeah, and you finally got rid of that turban. She looks... Wukalabmot looks a lot better without it.
Yes, I agree.
Ooh, they went with jazz on this.
The Dawntrail.
Danya.
Yep.
Gods, I've seen cities with an impressive mix of cultures, but this is something else.
Is that a... No. I've never seen Vanu feathers in that color before.
You'll find much here you never knew existed. There may be a sea route now, but visitors to Tulihiolal are still few and far between. And as we don't build seafaring ships, only a handful of Turali ever venture abroad.
Mamulja sellswords mostly. Those willing to play the fool sail with Lominsan merchants to secure employment in Eorzea.
I suppose that makes us a rare sight in your country.
Rare and currently undocumented. Were there some forms we should fill out or...
Forms? Did you forget who you're traveling with?
You are outsiders? Visitors to Tural?
We are.
Our nation is soon to hold a right of succession to choose its next Dawn servant. We will not abide interference from foreign agents seeking to foment trouble. What brings you to Tule Yolal?
I can answer that. These fine people are allies in my succession bid.
Third promise. If you vouch for them, then all is well. Of course.
Please, accept our apologies.
Wow, I don't think I've ever seen a Hrothgar stand up that straight. I mean, look at that. That.
Yeah, I know.
No need to bow and scrape. That our soldiers are so diligent in their duties fills me with pride.
We'll be continuing our patrol then.
And now even more pride.
Well, well. You really are a figure of authority here.
Are you suggesting I don't look the part? Anyway, first things first.
Booze.
Just a heads up, we've only got 3 hours
Welcome
mode.
to Tule Yolal.
Fair enough.
As much as I'd like to go further, but I have stopped.
Yeah, same, because I gotta be with Arya tomorrow. Alright, let's talk to Erenville right quick. Well, despite the storm's efforts to the contrary, here we are, safe and sound. You have arrived in Tule Yolal. You can return to the city at any time by speaking with the swarthy sailor and Scholar's Harper in Old Charlian. That's great. We are going to take a quick break for bio, and we will be back in just a moment. If you're watching on Twitch, stay tuned. If you're watching on YouTube, here are the links provided. See you in a bit.